In today's instructional video, I'm going to show you a very cool right-hand fill that you can play on top of any major 7th chord. Okay, so let me get right into it here and show you how to do this. So let's say we had a C major 7th chord. Basically, what you want to think about is, instead of arpeggiating all the notes of that chord, particularly awkward, okay, when you get into the flat scale. So what I teach my students is to take the top 3 notes of the chord. So the top 3 notes of C major 7 is actually a de facto E minor triad. Okay, so we're going to arpeggiate the E minor triad, and I like to start the arpeggio on the 7th of the chord. So here's C major 7th, here's the 7th. Right? I'll go slow motion. So I'm basically viewing or seeing this E minor chord in all its positions. E minor in root position. And again, there it is. And then repeat that last note. Now you can come straight down. That's kind of boring. I like to give it a little bit of a rhythmic kick. Okay, so always do the same fingering also on the right hand. Start with the pinky and go to the ring finger, index to thumb. Pinky, ring, index, thumb. Okay? So that's going to hold true for all of the major 7ths in terms of the fingering. So that's one good thing about this, consistent fingering. Okay, so it's, again, I'm viewing or I'm seeing the E minor chord in all its positions. Right? Here's F major 7, so I'm going to think top 3 notes, A minor, right? And that's going to give me, starting on the 7th, I'm thinking or seeing A minor, right? A minor, and the last note of A minor. Here's my B flat major 7. I'm going to think top 3 notes, D minor. Start on the 7th of the chord. Cross with the ring finger. Oh, I didn't talk about the finger. Let's go back to C major 7. Always cross. You're going to do basically this position. You don't have to move. And cross with the ring finger. Here's my basic position, right? A minor. I'm going to cross with the ring finger. Now everyone's hand's different. You could cross with the middle finger, whatever's more comfortable. You could use middle finger or ring finger. It's really your choice. I like to use the ring. Here's B flat major 7. Top 3 notes are D minor. Start on the 7th of the chord. And I'm picturing D minor. Right? And I'm picturing D minor here again. So there's an E flat major 7. Top 3 notes are a G minor chord. Start on the 7th, and I see my G minor. Right? I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to go basically here. Again. A flat major 7. Beautiful chord. Top 3 notes are C minor. Right? So here's my C minor. 7 on top. 7th of the chord on top, my C minor is here. I'm going to go here, and then eventually here. So I'm really just seeing all the notes of C minor. Much easier than doing the 4 notes of the A flat major 7, which would force me to do a very awkward cross. Okay, so just picture C minor and cross with the ring finger. Around the circle, D flat major 7, top 3 notes are F minor, right? So we're going to do F minor. Start on the 7th of the chord, here's my F minor. G flat major 7, top 3 notes are B flat minor. Start with the 7th. There's my B flat minor. B major 7, top 3 notes are E flat minor. Start with the 7th. That one's kind of tougher to see. Here's E major 7. Top 2 notes are G sharp minor or A flat minor. Now we go to A. Top 3 notes are C sharp minor or D flat minor. Start on the 7th. Here's my D major. Top note, 3 notes, F sharp minor. Here's my F sharp minor. Again, slowly. It's a bit of a tough stretch, crossover, but you can do it. And finally, G major 7. This is top 3 notes are B minor. Now there, the third finger might be easier to cross over with. I would still use 4. My pedal's helping me to make that smooth. Right, back to C major 7. Okay, so that's a very cool way to fill on the top of any major 7th chord. Okay, so we have a major 7th chord. Top 3 notes are actually always going to be a minor triad, so you're going to arpeggiate the top 3 notes of the major 7th chord, which will always be a minor triad. Okay, have fun with that. And again, the fingering, use crossover with the 4th finger, or you could use the middle finger depending upon which is more comfortable in your particular hand. Okay. All right, so enjoy that exercise. If you would like to view some more free instructional videos, just go to my website, pianoweb.com, or jazzpianoworld.com. Fill out the contact page. Excuse me. Click on the YouTube link, which will click on the YouTube icon, which will link you over to my YouTube channel, where I have over 30 free for the viewing instructional videos. Okay, if you would like to subscribe to my channel, just go to YouTube, type in, do a search for Piano Web Man. That's my YouTube name, Piano Web Man, and subscribe to my channel, and you will get a notice every time I put a new free for the viewing instructional video up there. If you'd like to listen to some free audio instructional podcasts, just go to my website, pianoweb.com or jazzpianoworld.com. Click on the drop-down menu titled Podcasts, and I have 10 or 12 free for the listening instructional audio podcasts. So have fun with this drill and practice hard. It's a very, very, very practical fill drill.